Impacts of the pledge to do justice. I pledge to do justice and fight injustice whenever perpetrated through commission or omission, whenever perpetrated through structures or individual choices. All through social issues, the class I've took second semester, I've comprehended the contrast between the decisions we as a whole make. It has caused me to comprehend the things that occur on this world, planet. I have another viewpoint on how things are with everything going on now from this class. It has made me look into many things in different point of views in my life. I continually work on to turn out an increasingly thought on these issues, help think of arguments whenever this is important or not. I will stand up to supporters or exploiters of injustice. That truly influenced me in the light of the fact that as a shopper of attire materials, I don't generally have the foggiest idea where something originates from or how it's delivered. It has helped me comprehend the foundation story of specific things for me to understand that occasionally I am one of these supporters. I will try to improve my research and what I buy because we do not know where it's fabricated or how it's fabricated or production lines that are getting paid low wages and low some working conditions, which is really not good. I will not tolerate the apathy I see in accessories to complacence or indifference. There are many individuals in this world that couldn't care less about others and just themselves. They couldn't care less about the shameful acts as long as they are profiting by it. This is apparent in some money related companies, just as laborers in specific occupations. I will work for more equality in this circumstance by helping those by any way possible, and truly just being my true self and help others. I will not tolerate the cowardness of accessories through realistic acceptance. Numerous individuals simply surrender since they think things are just simply not livable. And this helps me comprehend that carrying on with my life by simply tolerating things that won't really change me or really anyone in this life or anyone's life. And it's helped me do many things and it's not made me do many acts. I will not tolerate the ignorance or accessories who consecrate the status quo. Muslim lights that fact I will never realize the amount I am blessed the state of affairs before. I constantly been the individual to tell others and do things that I thought were a light in the light. All right in the light of the fact that was business. Now I will keep on seeking out and do things since I accept they are correct. I will put a lot of effort to completely address as my Catholic self now. I will check my blind spots to remember those who are different from me. Oftentimes I can forget about those that wake up every morning about a place to live or people who are discriminated against because they look different. Racism, sexism, feminism, anything. And just isn't that good nowadays and it shouldn't be accepted. I try to make a difference by telling my friends to stop the jokes they make because they could be funny at times, but it's really hurtful for other people. I've made I've made people aware to just try to avoid the questions or the jokes. I will defend the Imago Dei in every human and work to live in communion with him. Every day is made by the picture of God. This has helped in addition that the fact I need to approach everyone with the difference. However, likewise, I need to treat the earth and all types of existence with a difference. I can keep I can keep I can keep supporting for fairness and utilize my capacity to cast a ballot and join the huge number of Catholics that help every day and just try to help others. and recommendations throughout. I will participate in community life at all levels with a spirit of self-sacrifice. Network isn't just about little network in which we live in, and that is the thing that I generally thought. It is about the fellowship of individuals of every single different culture to get one another and help. I keep I keep on finding about new societies and help spread their customs and their legacies, and it helps me just help them spread their name, and it gives them an opportunity to get their name known and their networks known all over. For every individual right that I defend, I will proclaim a corresponding individual responsibility. This line has instructed me to that it is critical to go to bat for singular rights, yet in addition acknowledge the obligations we have to make and remain by it. We ought not to discard something we can purchase another by instead of life. By this, I will accomplish more activities, and I expect it to help more, like save water or purchase less bags, or just make less things for so the earth would be better. I will not abandon the other to suffer alone. I will embrace solidarity of body and soul. This line has educated me by many things and has many connections, and to enable those that need to help. It is in every case great to help serve others, and particularly it is significant in the event that they are somebody by you, near you, anywhere by you. On on the off chance that someone is experiencing an intense fix in their life, at the present time, connect with them and let them realize that you are there for them, or by them, or just helping them out. Whenever someone is jobless during these hard times, it's high to consider others and helping them, and just doing anything you can for them, really, and just helping them with a background and assistance for them. I will not dehumanize my fellow workers for the sake of economic growth. There is a significant number of shameful acts that are included by monetary reasons, including unreasonable wages, poor working conditions, and deceitful agreements that are intended to support destitution. As a person, I think it is anything but difficult to become involved. It is difficult to be involved with the entirety of this, however, for reasons you can never really think. It is out of line that individuals are dealt with in a manner in which they are, so you can get a good deal on that. And I particularly battle for or fight for what people get paid for, and just
it's 11 o'clock.
Good wages. I approach God's creation as its caretaker. God made the world, and we as people need to deal with how it's going to come and how we have to make it for the future. God depended on us with affection and backing, and as people exploit our common assets and make an ever-increasing number of issues that keep on wrecking the earth for financial advantage, I have to help others and help the world. In working for a more just world, I will call upon the appropriate level to take action on a given matter. A great deal of these shameful acts are throughout my whole. It's just a common assets we need, and we speak freely and just try to settle things and throughout their choices and individuals in these circumstances that we're trying to fix. And last one, in all this, I acknowledge Christ as my model. A suffering servant, those personal sacrifice was necessary to bring out about peace and justice. Christ has really saved us throughout, and this has just proceeded throughout my whole life, making penances to benefit others. At the end of the week, I just try to help others and really just make other people better, or help people through these tough times, or even before the tough times, and hope and after the tough times. And I try to go through Christ and ask for help, or really just follow his guidance and hope everything is good for the best.